Hey everybody, this is a podcast from yo truly King Leo, aka T Slim. Now I want to talk about a subject today. Let's talk about being honest. You know what I'm saying? You have to people out here generally have to be honest with themselves. Because if you honest with yourself, then that is the first step to be honest about yourself and who you truly are. The thing about it is, you know what I'm saying, people these days don't really be honest with themselves. And they battle with themselves about who they are and what they're going on, what's going on. Now the thing about this is you gotta love yourself before you love someone else. You gotta love yourself at the same time. At the end of the day, people gonna be people. The world gonna be world. Life is life. At the end of the day, people gonna be people. But my thing about it is be true to yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you respectful, have integrity, have all that. Build your character up to where people want to be around you, and build your character up to where people will look at you like, hey man, I mess with that man. I link up with him because because the person is very honest with himself. At the end of the day, we can't fight ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody knows yourself better than you know your own self. A motherfucker can say they know you, but deep down inside, you know yourself. So if a motherfucker say they know you, then they're looking stupid them damn self. They looking silly when they say that shit. It basically is a smack back in their face because they're like, nigga, you said you know me, but you really don't know me. So it's like all you doing is smacking your damn self, revolving door, smacking yourself right back in the face. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, it's just like how the world is today, man. People don't understand, like, people come from different races, different backgrounds, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has different situations, different trauma they dealing with, different depression, different type of suicidal thoughts they thinking and all that, bro. Everybody's life is not perfect. Everybody's life is rough. Anybody in the world can say they had a perfect life, they're a damn lie. Because everybody in this world do not have a perfect life at all. Because a person that has a perfect life, I'm gonna keep it 100. If you had a perfect life, you in the town, you in the white bill to where it ain't nothing going on. But my thing about it is everywhere you go, everybody dealing with shit. Everybody going through hard times. And when people are like, oh yeah, you got it. But at the end of the day, like, you don't know what it took for me to get that point, to get to that top of that peak or that point, to that level, going to the next level. Because it's steps and it's levels to everything. You know what I'm saying? Because when a person can be on level 1, and he gotta gradually go up to level 2 to get where you need to be at. Because everybody, the way they go up the ladder is probably, some people go up hella fast, some people go up hella slow. But my thing about it is, all the times I've been in the world and I've seen so much stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? Just like even with the kids. Another thing I would hit on home with, but the same thing, is with kids, with parents. I'm not gonna stress it even more. I can keep on stressing this. People, fathers, y'all need to be in y'all kids' life. Because the thing about it is, the most important thing in a kid's life is a father being there with his son or his daughter. Because when you have a daughter and you a single father, that shit is hard. At the same time, when females say, "Hey, I can take care of this parent thing myself," but at the same time, it wasn't put in place for a woman or a man to take care of a kid or their daughter by themselves. In this world, it's never that. Because at the end of the day, people, like, I ain't gonna lie, I've seen people do it. They take care of their kid by themselves without a man or a female there. But at the end of the day, that man or that child or that female, that little geek, that little daughter or that little son, he's gonna need a father figure. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna stress this even more. I can even stress this as well. A woman can teach a son so much But a mother cannot teach a man how to be a man whatsoever. A woman can never teach a man how to be a man. I ain't gonna lie. Look how I turned out. My mama raised me, and look where I'm at today. You know what I'm saying? I jumped in the street life. I didn't have a father figure for real. At the end of the day, what made me a man and what grew me up is when I had to go to prison. And at the end of the day, man, I strive to be better. I strive to be having a wife. I strive to have kids. I strive to, you know what I'm saying, to raise my kid and my son and my daughter with a woman. You know what I'm saying? With you know what I'm saying? I don't like, and I ain't gonna lie. People say, oh, I can do co-parenting and all that. Man, at the end of the day, it's hard being a co-parent to your son or daughter because you don't know who that man. You don't know who your daughter's around. You don't know who your son's around. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like, co-parenting is cool. But I feel like when a female do the co-parent, it gets to the escalation to where if the man or the father's on some bullshit to the point that it's stressing the mother out, and she like, I can't deal with this shit, then I can feel like, okay, let's go ahead and co-parent it then. But sometimes females be like, oh, I just want to do a co-parent. But at the end of the day, I feel like I understand all that, and I ain't gonna lie, bro. I understand everything when a female say I want to do co-parenting. That's real. But at the end of the day, a woman can never teach their son how to be a man, regardless. I don't care who you are. It don't matter. You can be Beyonce. You can be Kelly Clarkson. You can be Tamar Braxton. You can be Nicki Minaj. You can be Keisha Cole. You can be Kim. You know what I'm saying? You can be all them female rappers and artists. But one thing you gotta understand, I'm gonna keep stressing this. I'm gonna keep stressing this to the day I die. A woman cannot teach a man how to be a man. A woman cannot teach her son how to be a man. Can't not do it. Cannot do it. It's hard to teach. It's hard for a woman to teach their son how to be a man and grow up. You know what I'm saying? To be a man. Because at the end of the day, a man, a son, a little son, he needs a father figure. He needs a father in his life. Because if you don't have a father in your life, look what happened to me. My dad was around in and out. But I ain't gonna lie, RP to my dad. I love my dad to death.